Hi everyone, and welcome to Northeast Iowa. This is Karen with Bloomin' Karen, and I am getting back into my crafting after a big hiatus from a stressful project at work. So today I'm going to try to get caught up on my Hillside heart prompts. I went ahead and gathered all the things that I think that I need for some of these, but we'll see what I have and what else I need to find. So these are some last minute things that I stuck in there. I hope that you guys are all having a great day. Today is Father's Day and my husband is watching golf, which is his favorite. So I decided to take some time and get some crafting in. It feels good to be back. Just refreshing myself here on my book and to see where I want to get started. So I have week 15, seasonal, festive, and bling. These are the ones that I need to catch up on. Week 17 was serendipity, flowers, and mark making. Week 18 was childhood image, fruit, and numbers. And week 19 was humanity, journey, and teabag. So looks like here, here I have my season 15, or my week 15. This got stuck in there because there's bugs and flowers on it. Here is my week 17. Here is my week 18. And here is my week 19. I guess I did have them in order. Silly me. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with week 15. It is seasonal, festive, and bling. So I don't like it on the blue, so let's find another page. The white will do just fine. So seasonal, wow, looks like I just had seasonal for the winter and festive for the banners, and then this was my bling. Let's see what else I have collected here that I can make part of this. This was for one of them also. That is something else. Well, I'm off to a very not so good start. Alright, we're not going to do this one because I need to find like a paper or something to put on the back, and I just don't want to right now. So this one is serendipity, flowers, and mark making. So I have a lot of flowers that I've collected, and I think this would look good here on the pink. So I'll just go ahead and do a little bit of fussy cutting here. I hope that things are well in your part of the world. Here, summer has officially hit. The high today was 80, but the heat index is over 100, and I decided that mowing lawn can wait until later this evening because I walked out the door to potty the kids and it was yucky. I'm not one for the hot, humid weather. I love spring, fall, and winter here in Iowa. I love parts of summer too. The heat is a great time for me to stay inside and read a book or craft. So there's that. The one thing I don't like about the heat and humidity is it tends to spark up severe thunderstorms, and that's something that I am just not a fan of. Back in the I want to say it was 1968. There was a tornado that hit a town like 30 minutes north of here. And actually, my neighbor had a tree that was, it was a weird shape. And I asked him what happened. And he goes, you know those tornadoes that happened in the town north of us? I said, well, yeah. And he goes, well, one of them was down here too, and it took off the top of my tree. And I was like, oh, okay. That was something I never knew, that Waverly, or yeah, that this town had ever been affected by tornadoes. So that was interesting to me. So I'm just playing. I have this little rose flower that I want to put in here. This is just some doodles. I doodle a lot at work, especially. That would be fun. Yeah, I doodle lots. So that I don't want in this. So I doodle a lot of quilt squares. To me, that doodling is mark making. So that works. Here I did some flowers. Oh, I must have been thinking of the Goonies because I have Gremlin written here. Okay, there's that. Serendipity. Serendipity is a hard one for me. It's like, to me, that's the thing that happens. People I've heard have been like, it's serendipitous that I found this paper that I doodled on. And that seems weird to me. I don't know why. So I don't like those. I like that. I like that. Serendipity. Well, I think I like those two things, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start gluing that. Of course, it's my glue stick that's dead. I lost it. No. Well, I guess I'll try to use the art glitter glue. We'll see if that wants to work for me today, and it does. Okay, so there's that. So we'll just put that here. That looks good. I'm going to use this as my serendipity because it's flowers. I saw this at the Dollar Tree, or at Dollar Tree. I saw this at Hobby Lobby and fell in love. So, oops, I can't go over the edge. So we'll just do that. Call that my serendipity. Because I looked over and it was staring right at me. I have a puppy whining outside my door. I don't know if you can hear her, but she wants her mama. And Mama said no. Because Mama wanted to play. I think I'll just do that. And do that. I like how this one is coming together. I wasn't so sure when I had all the pieces. But yeah. I'm not used to talking and crafting anymore. It's kind of weird. So, yesterday was my granddaughter's 2nd birthday, and she is just all over the place. I love her to bits. Given that we live in Iowa and we're Iowa sports fans, we love Caitlin Clark. And my granddaughter is in the 90th percentile for height, so her mom had a basketball hoop on the birthday wish list, so we got that for her. I hope she has a ball with it. Someone gave her a ball, one of those big plastic balls, and she was like, ball, wanting to play with her ball all the time. So hopefully, oh, there's a pin in that. Interesting. Well, we'll just stick this right down in there. And we'll call week 17 good. And it is on page 13. Oops, I don't want that. This will work. 17 is on page 13. So we'll do week 17. Serendipity, flowers, and mark making. So I love how that turned out. It's different, but it has everything. Serendipity that I found, my washi tape, mark making from my doodles, and Zentangle practice, and all the flowers. I like it. That one's done. We'll stash the rest of my doodles in case there's a doodle prompt. And this one, I had to make myself a polka dot dragon and a monster hand. This can go in the garbage. Alright, well that was a cute one. This can go here. Flowers. Oh, that's for another possible prompt. We'll stick that over here with the rest of the stuff. We might need like font or something, and spirit lifting is good words, so we'll just say that. I'm just knocking this out. I'm super happy to be crafting again. All right. So childhood image, fruit, and numbers. So this is my fruit. I was going through a magazine. I think it was All Real Simple. And I saw this and I was like, oh, I need something for fruit. That's when I decided to start gathering up the prompts as I came across them, because we'll do this one here. So this is like a genealogy, and genealogy was a big part of my childhood. Always talking about, well, I knew 2 of my great-grandmothers. I didn't know either of my great-grandfathers. And my mom had the spinning wheel that my great-great-grandma, this one, brought over from Germany. So, and we had their pictures up on our wall growing up. So it was always just part of life. It's one thing that I cherish, and I'm so happy my mom did that with us. Here is a picture of my childhood home. I thought that was good. I don't like that the tree is, it's after the tree had, I couldn't find my favorite picture, but I found this one, and I'll show it close here in a second. I don't like the broken tree, because that made me cry so hard. So this is the house that I grew up in, and that right there was my bedroom. And right here, all my growing up, and until like 3 years ago, there was a giant maple tree right there. So it had branches that would scrape along the siding. And then that is a TV antenna that is a metal thing that's attached right outside my window. So that would rattle, and I always thought there were monsters trying to get in. So, but I love that house. I miss it. I wish we had been able to keep it, but it didn't work out that way. So that's how life is. And then I purchased a Kodak little 4x3 printer. Or not 4x3, whatever the size was. So I thought that would be fun to have in here because I loved taking pictures. My dad, it's a favorite memory from my dad. He was also a picture taker. So yeah, let's start getting this glued down. I wish I could find my glue stick. Oh, here's one. Oh, I haven't used this guy in a while. And I do have numbers coming. That was the last part of this prompt. So I made this when I was trying to figure out how many cemetery flowers I needed. So these are all relatives that I decorate. Oh, the dog's busted in. Decorate graves for. So it's 3 generations. These are also in the county where I live, but we don't decorate their graves. These are in the county that we live, but we don't decorate their graves. And then this one I do. Oh, this one's not. I'm so confused. These two yeah, I'm way confused. This isn't right. I need the pictures on the wall again, but they're not there because we don't own Mom's house anymore. So I'll put this up here. Kodak for my picture taking. You can hear golf in the background. I apologize. Yeah, my mom disliked it because back in the days of the slides and stuff like that, my dad would take tons and tons of pictures of the sky or the flowers or whatever, and it annoyed my mom. I don't know why, but it did. I just laugh now because I also take pictures of random things that I think look cool. Alright. The pups are play fighting. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Alright, so this is my numbers. I look at this washi tape every day and I'm like, I need to do that. I want to use my number washi tape. And I'm gluing this because this is really old and it's hardly sticky anymore. A lot of times you'll notice I don't. But this one I do. Let's see. Gosh, my girls are crazy tonight. Alright, there we have it. This is week 18. And we have childhood image. We have fruit. We have numbers. So yeah, Kodak. So something's wrong here. So this is my great-great-grandpa O. Oh, that's what it is. This one is from Germany. This one, her. So his he came to Iowa first, and then he brought his parents. His wife traveled here to Bremer County, and I have her trunk, and her family, the rest of the family is in Germany. My great-great-grandma. No, my great-grandma. Her parents are buried in a cemetery still in Bremer County, but we don't go there because it's out of the way and we don't remember where their graves are. This one, I do decorate his, and this one, I do decorate hers. One of these two has more family in Iowa. I just found their graves on Find a Grave. These, I don't know where further back generations of those are. But yeah, it's kind of cool. So all of these are buried in the county where I live. And Mom and I'd always go to all the cemeteries. Sorry about that. Go to all the cemeteries and talk about them. Like what she remembered of them or things that I had found out. That kind of a thing. So yeah. And I think with that, I need to wrap it up because the girls are kind of crazy and I have used up my creativity. But don't worry, I'll be back again soon. I have 2 more weeks plus whatever I haven't looked up left to do. So that was my Hillside Heart Prompts. I hope that you have a great week and happy crafting. Bye!